Here with Tracy after her first heart encounter a week ago. I have to say, Tracy, for me, that was quite a spectacular experience. It was sensational to see what Holy Spirit did for you. So
Yes.
I'm just curious for you, like, what were you thinking a heart encounter might be, and did it end up being something completely different, or was it like what you expected?
Miriam, first up, I just want to say thank you so much for opening up yourself in order to help other women, and this through the Holy Spirit, obviously. Miriam, to be honest, I was totally blown off my feet, my first experience. I didn't know what to expect. I mean, I had all my notes ready and I was ready to, do it step by step. And it was just incredible how everything just happened so naturally, and just feeling so comfortable with you and the Holy Spirit present. And it really touched my heart in every way. And as I said, it opened up areas in my mind, I would say, that I had kind of blocked out. And for this first time experience, Miriam, we actually went very, very deep. And I want to thank you for that. And after the session, I actually realized this is where all my root problems lie, is what we discussed. And I realized that if we don't kind of attend to those, then how am I going to start, mending my life? So I just want to thank you for that, Miriam, really.
You were just so ready, weren't you? It's like your heart was so hungry, and that is a big difference, when we turn up hungry and we turn up knowing that maybe we've tried everything there is to try, or we don't know what to do next. Yeah, you were very hungry. So for me, when I say spectacular, I have to say, for the hours after our time together last week, I was shaking my head. I was like, wow. Oh, wow.
Yep.
So in the week now that you've had after an experience like that, what's your week been like?
Miriam, if I can just get back to that spectacular comment there, I mean, that first experience and encounter was a wow experience. And as you say, there's a difference where someone is hungry, or the difference where people are just, taking it in for the first time, if that makes sense. But my week has been, because we hit a lot of strings, I think, deep strings. I must say, I've kind of learned when I've been in situations this week to do the breathing technique, which has helped. I did it in the car the other day with my two kids, and they're like, "What are we doing? And how's this supposed to help?" I said, just do it with me. That's fine. And it does. It just gives you that time just to think before you say anything, So yeah, my week, as I said to you earlier, it's been a bit of a hectic week getting back into routine and all that, but keeping in the back of my mind what we actually experienced. And it's just opened my eyes a lot to a lot of things, Miriam.
That's beautiful. I love that your children are doing the 10-second pause in the car. That's very clever. Mommy, can we have this? Can we have that? 10-second pause, kids.
That's exactly how it was.
I like that.
The teenager the teenager Dale being, he's like, and how's this supposed to help? But it did.
Well, at least it helps you, in that moment, to just make sure that your response and your reaction is something you don't regret. I find it so helpful for that. Well, Tracy, we're about to get going on week 2, so I'm a bit excited to see what week 2 holds for you. Thank you so much for sharing this little bit. And as you're saying, hunger makes a big difference. we all want
Absolutely.
transformation, right?
Absolutely.
We all want
Absolutely.
to be at the other end of the journey,
there we go.
but
Yeah.
there's that gap, you know, we have to be willing to take the steps and work our way through it. So well done to you. And thank you so much for sharing your story of your first heart encounter.
Thank you, Miriam. Thank you so much.